I appeal to the President, Mr. President, let's do something about this. We can't just take this sitting down. That income is not enough justification for the social ills that it will cause our country. And before you leave in 2028, at hindi po natin aksyonan ito, our country might be in a worse off position than what you entered it in 2022. Well, right now, we're the #1 gambling capital of Asia. And you can see na matamlay ang ating bansa. They say our economy is growing, but I really actually don't see it. I'm with due respect, no? Consumption is down. Yung mga malls, pag maglakad kayo sa malls, konti lang yung tao gumagastos na yun. So lalo na pag na-addict na po ang ating mga kababayan dito sa online gaming, we will no longer have high consumption of our economy. And right now, that is what's running our economy. Our economy is being run on consumption spending. On spending. Yun yung OFWs. Isa pa yan. Eto, maganda. Yung mga OFWs, ang dami po nag-message sa akin kagabi, sa aking Facebook. Sang-ayon kami dyan, Senator Subiris, salamat at sana ipaglaban nyo ito. Dahil yung pinapadala naming pondo sa aming mga pamilya, ginagamit lang sa online gaming. Can you imagine? Trabaho ng trabaho yung nanay, trabaho ng trabaho yung tatay sa Saudi Arabia, sa Kuwait, sa Europe, nagsasakripisyo para sa kanilang pamilya. Pagdala ng pondo, ilalagay sa GCash, gagamitin sa scatter at kung ano-ano pa nga online casinos, online slot machines at nauubos lamang. So that's what's going to happen. Consumption, consumerism will go down and that's what's running our economy now. Kasi mahina yung manufacturing natin. We're almost zero increase in manufacturing. Exports. Very, very small number of exports. On a recent online survey of ABS-CBN, sang-ayon ba kayo na ipagbawal ang online gaming sa Pilipinas? Ang result was overwhelmingly in favor of the ban. And even online, makikita mo online, mayroong mga heart and then yung parang ibang icon para hindi pagbawal. Like this one, it's 175,000. There's another one that I saw, overwhelming then about 50 plus thousand were against online gaming and only 500 plus were for online gaming. So it's becoming to be a scourge in our society, guys. I'm letting everyone know that this is becoming to be worse. Ganito nag-umpisa Ganito lang nag-umpisa yan. Yung sa Isabong, di ba? Parang walang namamansin dyan. After 2 to 3 years, pumunta nga ako ng Siargao kasi I go fishing sa Siargao. Yung mga nagtatambay lang doon, lahat sila nakaisabong, nakapapanood ng video. Sabi ko, nako, this is going to be another problem in our country and it became a big problem in our country. So, this online gaming has only been siguro popularized in the last 2 years. So if we continue this in the next 2 years, by the end of the term of the president, we'll be a nation of online gamblers, a nation of addicted gamblers, and a drop, and you'll see, all across the board, in all sectors, there will be a drop in productivity, drop in consumer spending, there will be a drop even in energy utilization kasi wala na sila pambayad ng kuryente. And this will also increase the number of crimes, petty crimes, theft, scamming, and all that, para na makapagbayad dito sa addiction na ito. So we have to stop this. We have to stop this. Or else, kawawa po yung ating mga anak, ating mga kababayan.
So sir, considering na maraming sumusuporta dyan sa proposed bill nyo na yan, sa tingin nyo, mabilis siyang maaprubahan dito sa Senate?
Alam mo, problema natin, malalakas na individual ang kalaban natin dito. Mayayaman po ito.
Nakikinabang dito sa online gaming, sir?
Mayayaman po ang mga kalaban natin dito. We all know that the owners of online gaming sites are very wealthy and powerful individuals. It's going to be a tough fight. Marami akong kausap na mga senador, halos kalahati naman, ay pabor dito sa ipagbawal ang online gaming or high regulation. Pero hindi pa natatakot ako, hindi pa lumalabas yung mga, syempre ang hindi pa nagfa-flex ng muscle. Ito
maglalab.
mga maglalabi against the banning. And that's the fight that I need the people themselves. Kailangan talaga natin dito yung taong bayan. Yung sila na mismo, sukang-suka na sila, na sila na mismo magsasalita. Kasi sasabihin ko na yun sa ating mga kababayan, mga makapangyarihan ang kalaban natin dito. And I need your support. We all need your support. Those who are trying to ban this need your support. Para may tuloy natin ang laban na ito. Ako till the end. I will vote for it till the very end. Bahala na. Numagalit sila sa akin. Marami talaga mga bilyonaryong matatamaan dito. And I think we all know how they play the game. And I hope that the House of Representatives, okay na dito sa Senate, kasi sa Senate, we do things sometimes that are unpopular to certain sectors, but it's good for the people. Pero ang apela ko po ay sa House of Representatives. Ang aking asawa po ay nag-file din po similar measure. All 4 Bukidnon congressmen filed the measure on banning also online gaming. So, sana mag-follow suit ang iba't ibang mga congressmen and women na ipagbawal natin itong online gaming.
Sir, the mere fact na mahaba yung proseso ng pag-approve ng isang batas, tanong ni Nympha, yung kasing sa Pogo at Isabong, napatigil muna through executive order. So, mananawagan ka ba na mag-issue muna?
Malaking
for the
bagay,
meantime?
alam mo, Ate Sally, sa ating mga mahal na Senate media, malaking bagay na ang posisyon ng Presidente ay mapapakinggan natin dito. Malaking bagay yun. Dahil, tamang sinabi mo, yung Isabong pinatigil po ni
Digong.
PRRD yan, ni Tatay Digong. Yung Pogo, pinatigil po ni Presidente Marcos. So, biro mo yung Pogo nga that was offshore gaming, So, hindi apektado ang kababayan natin dito. Ang apektado, mga taga-China. Kasi it was focused on China. Yung games na yan, offshore gaming yan Ang nangyari lang, dahil nga sa daming Chinese na nakatira dito, unfortunately, we had all sorts of crimes happening within their community na spill over din sa atin. No, yung mga triad pumasok dito, iba't ibang gang, iba't ibang sindikato. Kaya nagalit na rin po tayo, nakasama na rin po yung pagsispiya. No? Papasok dito bilang Pogo worker, nag-spy pala for the Chinese government. So, the President put his foot down, President Marcos put his foot down, sabi niya, no more Pogo, dun sa zona niya na pinalapakan ko po dahil po kami po ay anti-Pogo. So, dito din sa online gaming, it will take the President a lot of political will. Because Filipino-operated ito, marami din siya kaibigan na nagmamayari nito mga kumpanya na ito. And I think he will show great leadership. No, he will show great leadership if he puts an end to this online gaming and gambling for the Filipino people. Na makikita talaga na without fear or favor, for the good of the country, we can earn this 47 billion elsewhere. Let's stop online gaming. I would love to hear that from the President, even in his State of the Nation address, or some sort of statement saying that let us allow Congress to study the ban on online gaming. Diba? Ganun muna. Hindi mo ito proprio. Pwede rin ganun. Let us allow Congress to study the ill effects of online gaming. Give me the report and I will act. I will act on it as soon as possible. Yan ang magandang statement. Sana, no? Para maingganyo po tayo.
Okay, related question, May Ann? Yes. Okay.
Hi, sir. Sir, last week kasi nag-file din si Senator Win about online gambling. Pero mas gusto niya, sir, yung strict regulation. Kasi kapag daw total ban, malamang na magkaroon ng underground operation lang.
Well, yan din ang sinabi nila sa Isabong. Pero wala naman ako nakikita ng Isabong na underground operation. Hinahabol ka agad ng DOJ tsaka ng PNP. Yung, kung merong mga patado ng yung, ano, tawag dyan, yung guerrilla. O, sa amin may tawag na sa Bisaya I forgot. Anyway, it's a Bisaya term na doon na sa barangay tapos binivideo yung laban.
You don't think, di kayo naniniwala na posibleng magkaroon ng underground ops kapag tinotal ban nyo, sir? Kasi meron at merong sugarol po eh.
Meron sugarol, pero my dear, ang mangyayari dyan, kasawa yung Pilipino eh. Magaling sila makalusot eh. Magaling sila makalusot dito sa online gaming. And there will be groups that will cater, no, to mga Pilipino na pasaway. 'Di ba? Nangyayari 'yun eh. Napakadali nga na yun pumasok sa kanilang mga websites. So I believe in a total ban. Why? Because then we can monitor and we can penalize. Matatakot na kasi yung Paymaster, matatakot ng GCash. They'll be afraid to use their e-platforms. Without the e-platforms being utilized, then that's a different story. Pero habang nandyan yung e-platforms, pati yung credit cards, wala.
At saka law
Hindi mo mawala yung
enforcement.
addiction. Oh.
Okay, same question. Ay, okay ka na, Ann? Mav.
Clarification lang po, yung 47B, that's only first quarter 2025? First 3 months of the year lang.
Yung foregone revenue. Ay, yung revenue.
Opo, yung revenue. So, kung parang if we will go with this number, sir, parang
104.
bigger industry pa pala to kaysa sa Pogo.
Yes. And the bad part about it, it's utilizing Filipinos,
Not foreigner.
not foreigners. The bad part about this online gaming, let's say, for example, they earn 160 billion a year, but they're earning it from the people who are gambling on the field. Yung masa. Masa yan.
Yung social...
Social ills nga ang mangyayari dyan. This is
Something alarming na, sir, itong ganong nangyayari.
quite alarming. Ako na nagulat. You're right. You pointed out that it's only in one quarter. That even alarms you even more. Kasi that's revenue coming from the taxes collected on the betting. Ibig sabihin niya, napakarami na ng
lulong.
Pilipino. Baka hindi na ako maniwala na 5 to 10 million na. Baka 20 million lang. Maganda dyan, sa mga hearings na igagawa po natin para dito sa online gaming na ito, we're going to ask all the e-wallets and credit card companies to tell us more or less the number of participants or the number of users that use their e-wallets to pay for this online gaming. Kasi we'll know the figure, 90 million pala. I'm sorry, Sally, Ate Sal. Yung, what I found out is GCash has 90 million users. And I think PayMaya has about half of their users. So, I'd like to find out, it'll be interesting to find out, ilan dun sa 90 million ang naka-log on dito sa online gaming. With secrecy, of course, and privacy being the utmost priority. Numero lang, malalaman natin yan. I appeal to the President. Mr. President, let's do something about this. We can't just take this sitting down. That income is not enough justification for the social ills that it will cause our country. And before you leave in 2028, at hindi po natin aksyonan ito, our country might be in a worse off position than what you entered it in 2022.